Hi everyone, I am Harshvardhini from 3rd BTech in Vishnu Institute of Technology. Today I am going to explain about closures and we will make a to-do list using closures in JavaScript. Firstly, what is a closure? Let's see. Closure is a feature of in JavaScript by which the inner function can access the outer function variables or parameters. Now, what is the inner function and outer function? Let me explain it. Inner function is a function which is inside another function. Outer function means the function which is containing the inner function. We will have to discuss another point here about lexical scoping means the location where a variable is declared within the source code determines where that variable is available. Usually, nested functions have access to variables declared in their outer stage. Let's see another example for closures. The example about a closure what I considered is the outer function is calculator. The declared variable in the outer function is result and the inner function is add. In that we are accessing the result which we are given in the outer function. This is the concept of coding. Now we can run the code for the output. This is what I explained the example of a closure. Now let us move to the to-do list application. A to-do list is a tool to organize and prioritize our tasks. It helps you track activities and set off deadlines and manage responsibilities for our daily tasks. It can be paper based or digital apps like to-do list. Now let us see my JavaScript to-do list application by using closures. Here we can see the outer function which is to-do list. It contains the variable tasks and it contains inner functions. One is add, another one is mark as completed, due date and etc. Add contains task due date. The due date by default it is given as null. The inner functions add, it has variable push. The push helps to add the tasks into task array. Now we move to the function mark as completed. This function checks that the task is completed or not. If the task is completed, it will use the output true and then it break it the for loop and we move to the function due date. The due date contains 3 subarrays, that is overdue, due today, due later. Here we apply the for loop and then if conditions. Here we can see that if the due date is not today, it will push into the overdue, and further if the due date is equal to today, it will push into the due today, and then if the due date is greater than today, it will push into the due later. And after completing this if loop, we can return the statement that is overdue or due today or due later according to the above if conditions. Now we move to the function to displayable list. This function helps to display the content. Here we can see that current status, that means the task is completed or not. If the task is completed, it returns the value blank. If the task is not completed, it gives the blank including with wrong mark. If the display date is not today's date, it will use that it mentions the due later date or previous overdue date. Now let us move to the tasks which I mentioned in the above code is take test. The test date is today, and pay exam fees, play tennis, visit doctor, and another task is shopping. When we run this code, it will give the output. To run this code, here in the terminal we should give the note space and file name. Now click on the enter. Now we should observe the output. In output, visit doctor and shopping is in overdue, and in due today to take test and pay the exam fee and play the tennis. In due later, no tasks I mentioned. Thank you.